Hi, my name's Greg. My friends call me the Corporate Yogi. And I'm here today to share with you something that can help to shift your perspective in ways that will support you on the journey ahead. If you've been successful in business and yet don't feel successful on the inside, then this is absolutely the right place for you, right here, right now. Enjoy listening. The voice is the lower mind. In the ancient scriptures, we see better descriptions of what's going on internally. And when we understand that there's a lower mind that is giving, let's just say it easily, a lower level of contribution, it contributes in terms of problems, issues, chaos, drama. So, and when this lower mind has been installed in a way that people feel it is them because it's become permanent, then people are in fact stuck with this contribution that is nothing more than a mechanism. So what sort of mechanism is it? It's like a radio that's tuned into a channel called the lower mind, which just spends all day and all night looking at problems. So what we can learn to do is to learn to go and find the other instrument, which is sometimes referred to as the higher mind, which actually is tuned into the complete opposite. It's tuned into solutions, ideas, optimism, creativity, joy, contentment. So why is it then that we tune into the lower mind? Well, the mind itself picks the lowest frequency that's being transmitted. So if you've got emissions from this lower transmission, that is what's appearing on your mind. So only when you learn to switch this off and then tune into the higher mind, will the mind now emit constantly the frequencies that are coming from the higher mind. And I don't know if you, like me, which is what put me on the journey, was learning to understand and then overcome the lower mind. And the first way to overcome it is you have to understand it. Understanding this self-revelation, this self-realization is what we get through understanding. But understanding and logic isn't itself sufficient, because people will then start saying to you, well, I understand it, how do I now solve it? And that is then, you might say, where the journey we go on, or that's where the magic is. Knowing the map of how to get from lower mind to higher mind, and then more importantly, knowing how to stay there. So just so people, in case you're concerned, the lower mind is always available as a choice. And that's why even when you have found yourself feeling lifted up or higher, you will still have days that aren't so good. And so you'll find yourself drifting between the two. The work that I do with people in business is to help them to find the higher mind and then stay there. And then at least if they find on some days defaulting to the lower mind, they don't stay there long, they recover more quickly. That's the beauty of the A, in simple terms, the way the mind works, and B, then how we learn to overcome it and enjoy our existence in the way that it was always meant to be enjoyed.